I have a 3-session curriculum that it's an all-day experience. The first session, so whoever wants us to come out and give them the presentation, they get a tailor to fit the desired experience that they're looking for. The first session is basically what we kind of talked about in the tailboard. It's Lineworker, safety, and tool competence. That's session 1, usually about an hour and a half, and we take a 15-minute break. And then we have a 15-minute break, and then it's session 2. Session 2 is your electric reality. And in that session, usually about an hour, maybe a little more, we go through it. We just bust it out. And then during that Your Electric Reality session 2, and this is all explained in the curriculum that I can send anybody. It's all detailed. It's all spelled out. It's really nice. And they can tailor that as well. So in Your Electric Reality, what I do is, as we saw Your Electric Reality and the electrons moving around in the first session, this one is about communication and leadership. And what we do is we actually prove how your electric reality is free energy, and we actually prove how we can connect and have human interconnection and create a line team. That's session 2. And it's beautiful. Everybody's like, wow. And I've been doing this for so long and talking with thousands of linemen, hundreds and hundreds of service centers around this country. Then what's really neat is session 3. Session 3 is typically after a lunch. So they provide lunch for the crews. We have the contractors there. We have multiple electric cooperatives joining us if it's a statewide. We have multiple munis join us if it's a statewide. And if it's a big company, they'll send like PG&E. They'll send folks from other service centers. But session 3, which PG&E did some of this, and they were like, wow. So it's real exciting. So the third session is we go outside. And what we do is we combine session 1 and we combine session 2 into the third. And we get on some live line using the tools, and we talk about everything. We review and we repeat, but it's hands-on. And I like to have apprentices there. I like to have supervisors and foremen. I like to have CEOs on board. I like to have operations managers. I like to have every lead lineman, green lineman, just got their papers for journeyman lineman. I like everybody to be there. CEO, Upper Peninsula Power Company, their CEO was there for sessions 1 and 2, and that was awesome. Good to see. But session 3, we're outdoors, and if something happens, if I catch a key word that's a trigger word for all this training, okay, is I'll pull everybody back, and we'll review a communication point or a bullet point regarding leadership, and we'll review it right on the spot. So we continually use all these sessions 1 and 2 while we're in that bucket, while we're in that pad mount, while we're on that 3-phase secondary on those blades, and we're phasing in from that 13.8 over there over to this building over here that's being supplied. We do all this right on the spot, and typically I like everything recorded. And my videographer, we did it for El Paso Electric Company. Oh my gosh. My videographer will make it all professional. Like El Paso Electric Company, we put in some Mexican guitar. And I mean, it's just really beautiful how he does it. And we edit it and we present it and we give it back to the company, to the statewide, and they approve it, or they say, hey, we don't want this in there. And we continue editing it. We'll cut it up and make short segments. They get the full thing, whatever they want. And we pay for that too.
Wow.
And they just get it and they get to keep it. And it's pretty exciting what's going on. But they just contact me and then I'll do the rest. They set up the place. They set up the time. They set up what they want out of the 3 sessions, and we provide it. The start time, the finish time, we stay out of it. It's their time and it's their presentation. Beautiful. They design it.
Beautiful. Well, again, Brent, I can't say enough about that support. I think that's a good intro into kind of my next next plug here for Bierer Meters. So we'll go ahead and get that out of the way, and then we'll jump into the meat of our podcast. Again, our sponsor today is Bierer Meters. Bierer USA Utility Support Assistance is Bieer's one-of-a-kind, no-cost service to the electric utility industry, including professional customer service, technical support, repairs and calibration, live line conferencing, on-site field training, which Brent was just talking about, speaking at tool and work method committee meetings, safety conferences, and seminar presentations, and our exclusive 30-day tool trial, which I have personally used. Great feature there as well from Bierer Meters. Again, you can reach Bierer Meters at biermeters.com. Their customer service at customer_service@biermeters.com. And again, their phone number, 803-786-4839.